Hello, welcome to today's stained glass class. Today I'd like to introduce you to a tool called the table foiler. Basically this was designed by a couple of engineers who took a look at the way that people were foiling by hand and thought that they could come up with a tool that could do a better job. And I have to admit, I think they have. So this is a very simple tool to use. It's particularly popular with people that are just starting to work in stained glass. They haven't developed any other ways of foiling, so it's very simple to pick up. If you have been working in stained glass already and you've been foiling by hand for a few years, I think you'll find with a little bit of practice, this tool can save you a fair amount of time. And it's the kind of thing you don't have to concentrate on quite as much. You can watch TV while you're doing it. You don't have to be paying quite as much attention to exactly the process. So what we have is we have a table, which we're going to put the glass on to apply it into a wheel. The wheel has a slot with a rubber ring in the center, so we're basically pushing the foil against the rubber ring. And it will partially crimp the foil on the glass for us. So when we're finished, it's going to come out looking like this, which is it's evenly applied on both sides and is partially crimped, so all we have to do is burnish it. The foil, basically your roll is placed over these three pins. It then goes around this pin. At this point, this splitter will take the paper and cause it to run out away from you, and the foil will go into this ring with the sticky side facing forward, of course, and allow you to do the foiling. So I will just quickly demonstrate how that works. So we lay the glass flat on the table, start with the corner, push it into the piece, or the wheel, pardon me, rip off the excess foil. There's always, unfortunately, a little bit of waste with this. And it's important that you're always pushing relatively firmly towards the screw. It doesn't always squeak like this. I'm not exactly sure where this came from. We'll have to take a look. This particular tool we've been using for quite a while. And then you just take the scissors and cut off the excess amount. So this puts on a really nice even amount of foil all the way around the individual piece of glass. And now all we have to do is get our burnishing tool and push once around the whole piece. And that is now ready to go onto your pattern for soldering. When you buy the table foiler, it comes with 3 wheels. I was using a 7/32 foil, which is what we use 90% of the time. But there are times when you want to use a 3/16 inch wheel or a 1/4 inch wheel. So these are just, there's different separations, different widths for them, so that the proper foil will be accommodated in it. And you can buy replacement wheels once they wear out. Very simple adjustment. The only thing you have here is the wing nut here, which you can use to adjust the wheel up and down, so you can get it perfectly centered on the piece of glass. Very simple, relatively inexpensive, and it can really make your foiling a lot more enjoyable. Thank you very much.